Welcome back. Last time that we played, we had decided that fighting the beast of Lake Tancred was, after all, worth it when Hilton had emptied his coffers to pay for a witcher, and the locals had helped secure some materials and much-needed formulas to aid in this dangerous battle. You'd discerned a lot about the creature and how it might behave and what it might do, and you are now spending the day preparing for the eventual battle.
So were we on board with the idea of trying to feed it, like, game, and like trying to get it to bait towards Henrik, to try to get it up onto land?
So I actually had an idea while we were in between episodes, that so the area right here. Oh no, give me a drawing tool right here. We could spread the pitch right here.
Try to get it to stick as it comes up on land.
As it comes up on land, trap here. Light this on fire.
Set this on fire. That'll probably burn down Henrik's house and the longhouse.
Well, if only there was trees abound.
There's more buildings in the town, and you know what? It keeps them from dying.
Yeah, better a guy without a house than a house without a guy, right?
Yeah. We can find some kindling.
But do we still want to try to bait it? Do we still want to try to bait it with food to get it up onto land?
I think the only way we can really bait it to land would
with
be
Henrik?
Yeah.
But it's probably hungry.
I mean, it did just have a deer.
Yeah, who's to say it's not still hungry?
That's fair.
Go ahead and give me a deduction check, the two of you.
Okay.
That fawn was all empty calories. I mean, calories aren't
so good.
Like a box of Pocky.
There's no such thing as empty calories.
Yeah, I just said that. I just realized
there's no such thing as Pocky.
There's no such thing as Talkie. And there's no such thing as the Queen of England.
Okay. Kaspar, you get... You both, after seeing the beast consume the fawn on the shore of the lake, obviously the creature is kind of continually hungry. The fact that it has recently eaten means it will probably be sated for a little while, but it will likely be looking for its next meal within the next, 12 to 18 hours, probably.
Okay, buys us a little time to prepare.
And rest.
Yes, and rest. I do like the idea of trying to make a firewall to keep it on land.
We could do that.
I do like that idea.
Hey, Henrik, take your valuables out your house.
We should take the valuables out of the longhouse too. Anything that can be salvaged, we should put in storage where it will not be brought into flames. We should go get the little girl out from underneath the bed. It's been a while. I imagine she's probably wandered out, or we went and got her after the beast went away.
Yeah. Henrik goes to his house as he passes by Kilton and Kaspar. He goes, I don't know that I like this idea, but I guess it's better than the alternative. And just kind of mutters to himself as he goes into his house.
It's literally the least he can do for starting this whole fucking problem.
I've invested more crowns into this than you've ever seen in your life. for the good of this community, if we burn one house down, it'll be
Well,
worth
two
it to
houses.
save. We're hoping it just spreads to one and not the other. Not a firefighter, Kaspar. I don't know the logic of it, but I've counted it as worth it, and you got to trust me. For 1,300 crowns worth, I'm willing to save this place. No benefit to myself.
I'm just saying, I'm not arguing against it. I'm just saying it's maybe not my first choice.
Oh,
Kendrick?
what was your first
What-
choice?
are you-
what
we
would
could
your
pay
first-
Kaspar to do that instead.
I'm just saying, not burning down my house with,
Kendrick, are you familiar with Providence?
I see.
A house for a house.
Oh, she's got you there.
Damn.
I think that's what they call it, karma.
I give you
That's
the equivalent of an inspiration.
Kaspar, give me 1,300 crowns back. This guy doesn't want his house burned down. We're just gonna leave and abandon him.
Fine.
We
I see
changed our
what your
minds.
point.
We changed our minds.
Mareigh, when you mention Hilda, you do not see her anywhere about.
Oh no.
Oh no.
She's
Oh shit.
All right, go ahead and you take a look around. You head back to the longhouse to clear it out and find Hilda, presumably where you
Yes.
left her some time ago.
Yes. Find any traces of where she's been.
You see that she is not in the longhouse. You look under the beds. It's not a huge building or structure, and there's not that many places to hide. You take a quick look around and see she is not here.
Can I do a wilderness survival check or awareness check to figure out where she is?
Yes, go ahead and give us a wilderness survival check to look for any sign of her. Ooh, not
21.
too bad. 21, that's really good. Yeah, you see the kind of the small scuff marks in the dirt from where she pushed the bed kind of out of position when she crawled back out from underneath it. You can almost kind of recreate and see in your mind as she walked down the hallway towards the door after you had exited, and you see like the scuff marks in the dirt of her small feet as she had clearly been standing at the door for some time, kind of uneasily pacing. You can see that kind of, pattern of the shoe marks in the dust by the threshold of the door. You then see those same small footprints in the snow outside leading away into the woods.
I will go and follow her. And grab anyone who's not busy or one or two people who are not busy to come with me. Find her.
I'm good at tracking. Let's go.
Hilda's not where she was. I think she's gone to the woods. Let's try to find her.
Let's make haste.
Right, we follow her trail.
All right. You see it leads down this way and further along, kind of in where Opheia had been foraging for some ingredients previously when the beast had appeared. You make your way down that way. And
Was she going towards the lake?
she was going down this way. You can see the footprints lead that way over the log and into the woods. The footprints are still fairly clear, and she wasn't trying to disguise her path. So we'll pick up with you in just a moment. Kaspar and Hilton, what are you two doing?
I suppose getting ready for continuing to get ready for the thing.
Yes, we're setting a line of fire across the houses, and seems this man doesn't want his house burned down. I imagine most people don't. Yada, yada, yada. I think I'd like to be on the roof for this. It doesn't like ranged attacks. It hides if there's ranged attacks, but I figure if there's someone in in harm's way, then I can be on the roof, shooting at it.
Probably be best to be on the roof across the way here.
I fully agree. I'm glad we're on the same page. It's amazing what kind of agreement 1,300 crowns can buy. So, then I can start the fire too. From atop. Oh wait, did I just say house was gonna burn down? Maybe I shouldn't be on there. Well, I'm an athletic individual. I used to do shot put back in grade school. I can lob a torch or something onto the pitch, and pitch something onto the torch if I need to.
Yeah, so I guess we'll just, I will set the trap, the biter trap, probably like, how big is it again? Let me check.
I'll hit that open. And 4 meters.
Yeah, I
4
think
meters?
it's a 4-meter box, so something like this size.
Okay, so...
4 meters wide.
4 meters wide.
So 2 squares.
2 squares. Alright. So there. Probably a little bit forward, so probably like right here. Yeah.
And then the pitch was gonna pitch is gonna go across in a line.
Yeah. So probably close to like, yeah, right here.
All right. Let's see.
So when Opheia gets back with the pitch, we'll start working on.
I was just gonna say I rolled the barrels over, but we can do that
You
later.
guys could also get the beds and stuff out of the longhouse, so we have somewhere to sleep
Yeah, I could do that.
after this building goes up in flames.
Seems like about my
Yeah.
carrying strength.
Yeah, Kaspar is gonna we'll set up the traps and Kilton can kind of remove everything.
Move mattresses around. Physique check or endurance?
I'm gonna have you both do a physique check as you're setting traps up and moving things around. This will mostly just be to determine how long it takes you. Nice, Kilton.
17.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh, yeah,
Helped a
Kaspar.
lot of people move back in the day.
You had a
Yes.
moving business. Just
You
develop
are able
capital.
to do probably about 2 or 3 hours worth of work within an hour or so, and find that you have a
It's
good
that
amount.
shot put arm.
All right. You also see that Henrik, after he gathers up his belongings, moving them to another house, comes over to the longhouse and helps you move a few of the last beds out of the way and into the other, probably into one of the like storage rooms or something like that. And as he's moving them, he notes the warg pelt that you had slain previously, and he says, Kilton, I did not get a chance to commend you on your hunt. It is a mighty beast that you felled.
Oh, the warg. Yeah, no, it's starting to look a little sour. Much tannin.
I noticed that, and I could smell it a bit too.
Here, you want to do something with that?
I have an idea. This is something that my grandfather taught me. If you'd like, I could help you to turn it into a sort of trophy.
Good man, and that'll be payment for saving the village.
Of course. If you'd like, I could craft it for you. If you'd like to learn how, I could show you.
I really get inspired watching craftsmen do the work. And I'll
course.
just like full Obi-Wan it off myself. Just drop that shit.
Of course.
Have
Yes.
you been wearing it?
Of course.
Oh,
You haven't smelled that sort of lamb in the microwave at work kind of
Oh.
smell.
That's
Yeah.
such a visceral description, but yeah.
It's
I don't know
really
why
starting
I
to
said
smell
that.
quite wet. Yeah.
I don't know why I said that to character. Tilted does not have a microwave, but
I also know how to do imbue trophy, but I don't have any 5th essence, so I haven't been able to do it yet.
wait, that's a thing?
Oh yeah,
Whoa.
keep an eye out for 5th essence.
I have a ritual that can make it.
What?
Yeah.
All right. Henrik will take the wolf pelt and we'll head back to his
Powers
cabin. for now.
combined.
Okay.
Let's get
Opheia. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna make a stupid joke, actually. Never mind.
Oh, that's fine. We love those.
Yeah,
Fifth,
Love it.
fifth is fifth essence like 5 spice.
Magical fire
That's
spice, yeah.
good.
Yeah.
It's used in a lot of magical creations,
it's why it's so
Uh,
hard to find it in this European setting.
but I think it's called that because it's a 5th element.
Like smelling?
No, with water, fire,
Like-
earth, air. It's
Oh, not a
it's-
sense.
it's-
That's
it's-
sixth
it's-
sense, 5th element.
5th element. It's the element of chaos.
This is the second time I've thought
It's
of that today.
Basically, just bottled magic, magic sweat,
Ah. Maybe it's
magic
wood.
magic bathwater.
Maybe it's a Chinese 5 element and it's wood. or metal, iron.
Okay, so Opheia and Mareigh, the two of you follow the tracks of Hilda quite easily and adeptly, and you see that they lead into what appears to be a little bowery of trees and bushes that have been kind of not woven together, but kind of, tied with some twine and things into sort of a little nest. You can see fairly easily the figure of Hilda kind of crouching inside this little fort that she has made at some point. It's kind of like almost like a half igloo. It's like a wooden little bush structure with some snow and boughs and stuff up top it.
Very impressive.
What do you want?
We're just wondering where you were.
I heard you talking. You were going to feed my father to the beast.
I want to do no such thing. I can't say the same for my friends, but I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that your dad comes out of this okay.
You promise?
I promise.
Okay.
Your father does not deserve to die.
He is my friend. My only friend. Well, there is younger, but she is...
Damn, Yonar.
She's old. She knows
As
some
opposed
pretty,
to-
she knows some pretty interesting things. Did you know that she used to work for the Witchers?
Yes, she used to make things for them long ago. But
That's
she
pretty
is
cool.
she is mean sometimes.
Oh, that's a shame. What's she mean to you about?
She makes me eat all the things that I don't like.
Oh, yes, that's. How do I explain? I don't know if it's my place to explain this to a child that eating your vegetables is a good thing.
That makes you mean to explain. So
That
you
makes-
should not do that.
No, I should not. I should just be on her side about everything. 'Cause I'm not her mom. I'm just a cool stranger.
I do not like the boiled cabbage or the turnips.
Oh,
They are pretty mushy, aren't they?
Yes. And she makes a very bad soup. She thinks she's a good cook, but she's not.
Oh,
Always too salty.
too salty. Opheia, how would you cook? How would you fix something that's too salty?
Um,
I don't know how to cook,
Cook.
so
well, if you're still cooking it, you can nip it in the bud and not put the salt in. That's I mean, you should definitely put some salt in. I wasn't always so lucky to have salt. This
That's
might
not
be
the answer.
where
not the answer to my question.
I'm sympathetic to her. You might when salt is rare, you kind of want to go all in on it. I would suggest maybe leaving it out of the recipe and having the people eating add it to their own taste.
I will let her know that. But she does not listen to me. She says I'm too young to have ideas like that.
She is old. As you get older, your sense of taste declines. I know she's not always kind to you, but you're doing her a service.
You may be little now, but you're not always going to be little, and you should tell her that. You want to learn to help so you can help your father and help her and help the village. If that's what you want to do.
Do I want to be a hunter like my dad?
Here we go.
Great.
You're already a deft hand with that axe. You still have it?
Did you notice?
I did. I saw all the marks in the tree earlier.
I don't have it with me. My father won't let me play with it alone in the woods, but when he's around, he lets me play with it.
We're going to make sure that everything's going to be okay. Or do our best. So, why don't you come back with us where it's warmer and safer?
As long as you won't hurt my father.
We won't.
He's all I have. The mean one sounds like he wants to kill my father.
Kaspar's very... he will never admit it. And don't tell him that I told you this. But he is very scared because this is a special monster. This is something that scares him. And when someone is scared, they will usually want to find the easy solution. Find the one with the least amount of risk. And that's not always the right solution to choose. And it took us a little convincing, but I think we're going to help him be brave about it by being there for him. Helping each other. We're not going to face this just alone.
I think I understand then. Because I was scared when they were talking about killing my father and feeding him to the beast. And I was afraid. And the only choice I saw valuable was to run and hide in the woods. I was not brave. But then you came and found me, and together you helped me not be afraid.
God, you're so funny. She's so cute. I'll do my best to help you stay being brave, but if things do go poorly, I'm going to try to get you and your father to safety. I want you two to run if things go bad.
Okay.
So,
I'll come back then.
we lead her back to the village. She's so freaking cute.
All right. The rest of the group reconvenes back in the main section in town.
Did Kaspar
And-
successfully teach me about making bombs?
Yes, you were able to get
You
a
have-
fairly good crafting area set up. So
Do you have a point in crafting now?
Do I have a point in crafting now?
I think I have to do a don't I have to do a teaching roll?
I'm gonna say from raising it from 0 to 1, you take some of the afternoon. We'll say between 1 and 3 hours, depending on how well you do. But there's no point in rolling for something that low.
Ooh, I
Alrighty.
just remembered I have enough. I forgot to level up last time because I wasn't here. I need to put my IP into Lore Keeper so I can do something with a new skill. That's going to be 7 points.
I would also like to make Kaspar a bottle of cursed oil. What is it? I have everything I need to make it.
Kaspar, what's your will stat?
It is 6.
Okay. Let me know when you're done setting up. We have to do something before you face the beast.
I actually made quite quick work of it. Ready now.
We should try to make that bomb.
Let me make sure I have a new skill now, so let me put a point into it.
New skill.
Opheia is going to take Kaspar into one of the now cleared out rooms and have him sit on the floor. She sits in front of him. And
What is this all about?
I have a dagger. I can either let out some of your blood myself, or you can do it if you think it'd be more comfortable. We don't need a lot, not enough to hurt you. But
If you wanted to stab me, you could have just done it while I'm sleeping.
yeah, I know. I just said it's not enough to hurt you. I just need.
Yeah,
a little bit of blood to
I'll let
pour
some
to the
blood.
bowl.
Got his ass.
Okay. You seem unsure that you can change your fate, but it's possible. I'm going to roll blood and bones. I'm going to put, you said your thing was 6, so I'm going to put 6 luck into it. So this should work unless I fumble.
Oh,
Oh, God
Why would you say that?
Why would you say that? Oh, no.
Oh, Lord.
all things
So this
considered,
doesn't
it's not
work.
that bad. It is not that bad of a fumble.
Yeah,
That's because I put 6 luck into it.
fucking hell, man. 6 luck. Oh.
Yeah, because I wanted to beat the. Okay.
So
Well-
I will say though, Opheia, you don't necessarily have to reveal that you failed. Kaspar may not necessarily be able to tell. So,
That's true.
depending on
Wait,
what you're
can I-
trying to accomplish here.
Take that
please, please let me roll to see if I can figure out what she's doing.
Well, it's up to Opheia if Opheia wants to try and hide it. But
Let's role play it. You should cast, not cast. You should roll human perception.
yeah, Opheia, are you trying to
Druid
play this off like it
perception.
worked then?
No, I just
Michael's
this is just going to
secret
be a.
stuff.
No, I'm just having fun now. Go ahead and roll human perception.
Blood and bones is what Michael's secret stuff is made of? I'm sorry?
No, I was saying that because in
Oh.
fucking Space Jam, he lies to the Looney Tunes about larging Michael's secret stuff and
I
hypes
thought
them
you
up.
were insinuating that that's what Opheia made instead.
Obviously, you're not familiar with the magnum opus Space Jam starring Michael
10
Jordan.
years. I'm sorry.
Anyway, human perception. I'm going to fail this. I'm
Yeah, go ahead.
going to fail this.
Opheia, would you like to use the 12 as...
You can't call a shot like that. Kaspar's secret stuff.
Now these two are predicting the future. Like it immediately coming, so not very useful. But
Oh my god. I'm going to throw up.
you can't keep calling.
Oh my God,
shots like that.
Yes, you can. Do what you want.
I
It's your
just-
scene. Do what you want.
Oh my god. I got lightheaded. Oh my god, that's so fucking funny.
I just look.
Holy shit.
I just look directly into Casper's eyes and say, "It's not the. It's not, the magic of the gods or anything, but it's a little guarantee that things won't go the way they did in your dream."
Don't expect
And then
me
she gets
to-
up and leaves.
Don't expect me to thank you.
I get up
You
and
can
leave.
tell he does not
To
he does
nobody.
not know that you failed. He cannot tell even a little bit. God, that's fucking
So
funny.
Fucking funny.
Idiot to idiot fucking
Idiot on idiot
communication.
violence.
We're about to see if the placebo effect is real. I mean, it is in real life, but
Mechanically, it's not, but
Oh
It's
my
very-
god, do I
it's very
do I
funny.
get any sort of can I make up one extra luck that I burned
I don't know.
because I believe
we'll
so
see.
hard in this?
That's so fucking funny. If you had a chance to change your fate, could you?
Cool.
We'll see what the.
Apparently not.
Let's see. I'm gonna give you a D100. And
Good lord.
Please,
I'll
please, please, please. I'm manifesting my
I'll say
halfling's
with a-
luck.
From
my other
a
game
95 or higher, you'll get it'll still work on you from the placebo effect.
Hey, that's the same as a D20. Same chance as a D20.
I know, but it's more exciting if you say D100 because then it sounds like there's more chances.
Yeah.
Visual, yeah.
I fully agree. Do that shit.
But 5. Oh, it didn't reveal it.
No.
Sorry.
Oh, I thought you were also going to keep it secret.
Yeah, I thought it was set to public. All right,
Oh, well.
so
Clear the air. Gotta make a bomb.
yeah,
Clear the air
crafting
that's-
time. Yeah,
Clear the air of the bad luck. I'm gonna succeed on making this bomb.
and not
Can
blow
I
yourself up.
assist?
Yes, you can
God,
assist.
yeah. Oh god, I didn't think about it like detonating as I'm making it. We should do this somewhere that's not close
The
to
old
where we're
Mareigh
doing.
special.
The old
Probably
Mareigh
not
special.
close to where the pitch is laid. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We're-
There's the storeroom. There's this cart over here, or there's Yonar's house, who also has kind of a little workbench.
I don't want to blow up Yonar's house.
On the other hand, it'd
I
be
mean,
nice to
if you blow yourself up, it's probably not going to matter if you blow up Yonar's house. Like,
Yeah.
Can we do
you're
it? Can we
probably
do it
going to
in the-
care more that
Hey,
you
can
blow
we do it in
yourself
the
up.
pre-burned house?
Oh yeah, they could do that.
Let's
That's
do that.
smart.
Just-
That's smart. And
It's also
you know
away from,
that,
like-
Kenrick's not going to argue because it'll hide all the evidence of the murder he did.
Also, like the storeroom is full of like nails and shit. If that blows up,
Yeah, that's bad.
Glad I'm not by that blown up house. Nail through the forehead.
I mean, again, to
Yeah.
reiterate, if it blows up, it's going to be a bad time for more than just the place that
We're
you're
not-
at. So
hey,
it's
let's
not going
all
to matter
agree-
too much.
if it blows up, we're not fighting the monster. We have to just call a loss and move on.
Should I craft? Should I try to craft the cursed oil before we do this or after we do this?
after.
Do it before in case you blow up, so that if you blow up, we can't do it after. So do it before.
That's
So
some.
we have-
No,
Good
do
thinking.
it after because if we blow up, I'm taking you all with me.
Not me, and I can't make cursed oil. So let's
Granny
move
can
on
make
from
cursed
that.
oil. Fuck you.
Yeah, I'll leave my components for the cursed oil out just in case we blow up. Though Casper's helping me make the bomb, so Casper, you might blow up, but you have a bit greater chance of surviving than I do.
So what are you doing over there?
He's just hiding from the
getting-
bomb.
Oh,
If I blow up, I'm taking you with me. What am I doing over there? You tell me.
Casper,
I mean, it's not-
when you say if you say that to Casper, he just says, "When you say you have a higher chance of surviving than I will," he just like looks at you and says, "One can only hope
Mm.
that you die and I don't."
All right, we're going to do a couple of crafting checks here then.
Can I go
And-
back to where I was.
Yeah, let's go to the fucking house.
If we're hoping people die, I'm getting out of here.
No, I'm just saying worst case
I
scenario.
hope I die and you don't. And I'm
Is the, wor- is
100
the
feet
worst-
away.
Is the worst case scenario me dying over you or you dying over me? Or I think the
One
worst.
third of a football
Or-
field.
One worst case scenario is that we both die.
Worst case scenario is that we both die, and this all is. But if we both die, we don't have to worry about it anymore.
Worst case scenario is that we both die. The explosion draws the monster in and it kills everyone.
But we'll be dead, so it doesn't matter.
What?
Oh.
You don't believe in a soul?
I've never
Oh
been
my
one for the
God.
metaphysical.
Casper's out here fighting ghosts and doesn't believe in souls.
Casper did not say that.
What? Who said it? Are you the ghost?
No, Kaspar did not say he doesn't believe in souls.
Kill
He asked
him!
Mareigh. He asked Mareigh if she does.
Oh.
She's agnostic about it. She's agnostic about souls.
Boo! Poor man's atheism.
Yep.
Hey!
Weak man's atheism.
She doesn't believe in shit that she can't see and feel. She's a
You know what,
practicalist.
man.
Kaspar does believe in spirits because you know what he can see and feel is getting hit by a fucking ghost.
I mean, she believes in ghosts. Like, she's not stupid, but
I mean,
she
it
doesn't.
literally proves that there's a soul.
Spirits and souls aren't the same thing.
Man, this episode's gonna tank with the Calvinist crowd. I just know it. I'm so sorry.
My fantasy belief is that spirits and souls are not technically the same thing. Like, there's a difference.
They literally are the same thing.
I don't believe they are. But I could be wrong. It's just a hypothesis. Arguing
That
this,
will be-
we're setting up the crowd.
The Banshee Reformation happening before our eyes.
So, to refresh everybody, if you haven't had a chance to look at the crafting system in a while, the main three components are determine if you have the right diagram or formula, determine if you have the components, and then make that crafting roll. So, in this case, did you decide, are you doing the oil or the explosive first?
The
We're
bomb
doing the
first.
explosive first, but I'm leaving the ingredients that I have for the. I'm just gonna leave my whole ingredient bag over with Opheia, so if we do die, Granny can make some oil for Kaspar.
Bomb, 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 bomb.
I don't know how
Okay.
close everyone else wants to get to this spectacle.
Or the fuck
I'm
away.
gonna be. You know what? I'm gonna find a bucket and fill it up.
With water,
Um,
just in
yeah,
case.
with oil.
yes, with
Good
water,
ass
not.
Kaspar.
Not with oil.
Well, I mean, we've had a lot of fumbles in a row, so I mean, your odds of not
Yeah.
fumbling are pretty good.
I mean,
That's gambler's fallacy.
If I don't immediately die, I can help both of us with the healing spell.
can we install that fucking setting from Baldur's Gate where you can't get multiple fumbles in a row?
Yeah.
Is that a
Is that a
thing?
setting?
Yeah.
It's automatically on.
Oh.
What the fuck? I gotta turn that off. I'm not afraid of failure.
Okay, so now go ahead and determine your locations and
We're
Yeah,
going
Mareigh,
to
get
the
your ass
abandoned house.
over here, dude.
For the test
I'm
or
coming.
for yeah. How far do you
Hey.
get?
Discussing the realness of a soul when Casper's literally fought souls and Marie's just like, science will bring me my presents.
It's more complicated than just a pithy thing. Like not saying that souls don't exist. She thinks she's. It's the idea of of your consciousness persisting within your soul. It does for some, but not for all. She feels.
No, I just wanted to make a reference to that funny ass Breaking Bad meme. I'm sorry.
What?
It's okay. Trying to play a scientific-minded character in a fantasy world is kind of hard sometimes.
All right, let's do this shit.
Let's do this
Nestalin.
shit.
It's also in BCA.
Okay, I'm gonna put all of my luck into this. I'll take whatever bonus Kaspar helping me gets, since I have the higher craft score.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever that bonus is, let me know.
I believe it would be a 1, correct, Kaspar?
What do I have to crafting? One sec. Yep, 1.
All right, so this is gonna be +5.
So even if you fumble, it might still happen. We might not blow up.
It's
It's
a
probably
D-
not going to get to 0.
It's a DC 20 though.
Yeah, but if you fail, it's fine. But I feel like you'll have to triple fumble for us to blow up.
I don't know what the rules are for recovering crafting materials on a field check. I know that there's rules for it for alchemy, but I don't know if there's any for crafting. Let's do it.
Do it to it.
Ah, damn.
Ooh. So, that's not a fumble, but it doesn't quite make the 20 DC. So, in this case, I believe you do get a chance to recover some of your materials. If anybody has that crafting section open and knows what the roll is for it. Let me see here.
I have
Summarizing,
crafting
recovery.
hacked
Okay,
at
so
the very least.
now you have one chance directly after you fail your crafting roll to salvage materials from the project. You can make another crafting roll equal to the diagram's difficulty. If you succeed, you salvage half of each material you used in the project. So I would round up to, one for each of those.
Okay.
So, which means you
All right.
could potentially salvage the Zeracanian fire if you beat the DC 20 again. There's only one of that, right? So
Yeah.
I will also assist with this.
I think this one is just gonna have to be Mareigh because it's like a recovery quick step. So
Okay.
unless you can say how you're gonna help, but in this case, it's like Mareigh is realizing things are going bad, and it's like a quick reaction to try and get some of the stuff back.
Kaspar's reflexes are kind of stupid high, and he also does have a familiarity, like he has more of a familiarity with specifically crafting than Mareigh, so watching closely to what's happening, he might see it start to go wrong, and with quick reflexes might be able to get in there and help.
Okay, I'll give you the +1 for helping with your crafting. So
Thank you.
Yeah. Without the luck, though. All right, so
We tried.
the materials fizzle out. You see that the Zeracanian fire gets too saturated as you're kind of putting together this explosive, and you realize that it's not likely going to be usable as the explosive that you were hoping. Your materials that you used are lost, and
Oh, damn.
do not have enough for another.
Tried my hardest. Sorry, Kaspar.
Well, plan B then. I could always get swallowed by it.
Thought that was plan A. Oh, hi, I'm over here,
No.
100 feet away.
Cut
Opheia just kind
myself
of
out.
swaggers in and, every good chef makes substitutions.
What substitution do you have for Zeracanian fire powder? It's the first time I've seen this stuff.
We could,
How far are we from the Witcher? From the
I was
Witcher
gonna say we
camp?
could buy something off of
About a day.
the Witchers.
And the beast is
So-
going to be hungry again in 18 hours.
Yeah, so we don't have time to make it there and back.
I can still make the oil. That is I'm much more familiar with that line of crafting than bomb making. But this was interesting. This was a good learning process. I'd like to try this again sometime, maybe with cheaper materials.
I'm glad you're enriched after failing.
Always.
They all
Failure's
think they're-
Failure's the best teacher.
All right.
There's really not a keg of Skelligan rum somewhere on.
I think they'd have drunk it by now.
The pitch, we might be able to put it into, get some
Bottle.
of it, put it into a burlap sack of some sort.
Light it on fire.
Did we use
The farmer's Molotov, as it will.
Did we use all of it on the trap, or do we have a barrel left?
I mean, we don't really need that much.
I think we do.
Half a bucket would do.
Okay.
We just need it to catch if it's weak to fire, presumably. If I go in with the pitch.
Pitch in
may
the
be
oil?
Yes, I might be able to use Igni as a way to set fire to it. Inside, I will be badly hurt, but I don't think I'll die.
We'll be on standby to make you not on fire.
And not die.
Not die.
Well, at least I was paid well.
What's the melting point of gold?
Lower than what can kill a witcher.
Fuck. I don't believe that.
maybe we hold on to
Gold has a
Yes,
very
yes,
low
yes,
melting
let us-
point.
put Casper's wallet.
Safe.
Put Casper's
I'll
wallet in a
keep-
safe place. Just in
You
Oh,
case.
I have it on a wallet
Yeah.
chain already.
Okay,
I
like,
know.
so we're-
Safe place. What's
Is that
the
a safe
melting
place?
point of a wallet
Okay,
chain?
so we're not gonna harpoon the beast, but do you think we could harpoon you out of the stomach?
Oh, like tie a rope around my stomach.
That would be smart. A belay line. Be easier to pull you up out of its gullet than trying to wrestle the beast itself. As a lifeline.
Yes. I'll need to be able to cut it from the inside.
Hand him my knife.
Woof.
I'm not going to need that. I have my
You're
sword.
gonna swing a sword on the inside of someone's stomach?
It needs to be made of silver.
It's very sharp. I go in with it drawn. Presumably something that can hold 3 people can be stretched out in a way where I can maneuver.
How long of a rope do you think we'll need? How long of a lifeline do you think we'll need? Who all has rope? I know this isn't 5e.
Oh, I
It
didn't
doesn't
even
just come
know.
with the
Let me
character
see.
sheet.
I have 20 meters of rope.
I have
Ew.
I have no
Oh
rope.
fuck! I have dwarven spirits.
Those might be handy.
Yeah, Molotov.
I have 1 dwarven spirit. Presumably a bottle.
Yep, you think that with the dwarven spirits, if you were to make just a classic Molotov throwable, you think that it obviously wouldn't do as much damage as a Zerrikanian-based product, but you think it would probably do maybe 3d6 worth of fire damage and maybe have like a 40 to 50% chance of lighting whatever you throw on fire.
Nice.
All right.
So probably about half as good as the dancing star would be.
So you're
Get rope
thinking
as well.
so you're thinking of throwing the Molotov and then jumping into its mouth? Or
With the
opposite way?
Molotov, it would be smarter for me to get in there. If I can cut my way out, then immediately Molotov it. It'll be
Injured.
more vulnerable. Yes.
And I'll be giving it hell with my own fire.
Then I can Igni it as well.
We're still going to try to draw it up onto the beach.
That's going to be the hardest part, is drawing it onto the beach without killing the man.
Should we bait?
Is that still not an option?
We cannot. I made a promise to the little girl that we would not harm her father.
Why would you do something so stupid?
I'm sorry.
Cast-
Because she's a little girl.
Would you like to give the money back?
We can't get. It's not that I want to kill the man. It's more that
He's going
it's
to
not a
help.
Guarantee.
I told her we would do our best to keep him safe. We're not throwing him to the beast, but he is going to help lure it. I think even just the sight of help.
All right. Fine.
But I think blood baiting the shoreline with a game kill would be helpful. Draw it out.
We could always guy line Henrik. Fishing line, more or less.
Put him on a lifeline as well.
Pull him back.
He's not
The last second.
he's not made as much of stern stuff as you, so that would be helpful.
He doesn't have to get swallowed, but if he's closer to the shoreline, we could pull him
Well-
faster than he can run.
We'll
I would
need
think-
him to if we need to pull you out of the beast, we'll need him to recruit him to help pull you out. It's going to take all of us.
I could stand up with him and art him back then.
Just a little art, though. Just enough to send him moving, not killing him.
Or
I don't know.
generally doesn't kill anyone.
Uh,
I thought
surprised.
you were well studied on witchers.
It's not the ard that kills people. It's the blunt force trauma to the head that from where they land.
Well, you could do that without art, can't you?
Bard works best when somebody isn't expecting it. If he knows he's going to get hit, he'll be fine.
All right.
Though I've known witchers that could explode people with one cast of it. It's quite impressive.
That's impressive. I'd like to see that one day.
It's a modification. Very old.
All right, so we're thinking just in terms of like physical placement.
I'll be by the shoreline with Amrik, or with Henrik.
So like right around here, you
Yes.
guys run, get its attention, run like hell across the pitch line, try to get it to the trap, light the pitch.
Light the pitch.
Does Kilton have like a fire arrow? Or an arrow he can catch on fire?
I was just gonna throw a torch.
Oh, torch is good. I just didn't know if you
This
wanted
is
to be
like
farther away from the whole situation. If you're like on the house across the way here,
Oh, I do, but
like if you want to be on like the bathroom hut thing.
If I'm an outhouse, throw a torch 14 meters,
What
maybe.
is- hold on, what's the length of my fucking magic? Enye is 12 meters. It's not bad, but
Fire arrows a thing? Is that something we can get?
I don't have them, but
It's something
I know,
that
I'm
can
just
be
wondering.
made. Yeah, they're not super hard to
need
make.
a
I don't think.
need a formulae though.
Honestly, that's something that I would say you could probably just figure out. I mean, it's
Yeah, like
basically like
wrapping
wrapping
cloth.
some cotton around a cloth with some pitch.
Yeah,
yeah.
basically, we got plenty
We're
of pitch.
creative here.
I'm gonna say like probably most of the like entry level formulas you can probably do just at like a slightly higher DC, like because most of them are like the crafting ones, right? Like being able to make like special arrows with something on the end. It's that
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Tears of the Kingdom style.
Right, like crafting an explosive, you'll probably need a recipe for that, but making an arrow you can probably do pretty easily.
You guys, I know I have the formula. And he holds up a copy of Fight Club.
I haven't seen that book in a long time.
It's every Witcher's favorite book.
Yeah, the rituals are intricate.
Okay, so what's everybody doing?
I need to make the cursed oil.
I will assist
Okay.
Kilton in... Actually, I would like to learn how to make cursed oil.
Yeah, I will. You can.
I was going to help Kilton make some fire arrows if you wanted to be able to
am
be
I
fire...
making
Actually,
them? Ugh,
can I do both? Can I learn how to make
please.
cursed oil and help Kilton make some fire arrows?
Well, let's see. Over here with Kilton, who's hanging out with the villagers, Henrik comes over to Kilton and says, I'm still working on the trophy, but I think you'll like it. I think it will serve you well.
Nice. Glad to hear it.
Why don't you ask him to help you make some fire arrows? He obviously knows how to craft.
He's making a trophy.
Do you need the trophy more than you need fire arrows?
Give me a sword right now. If it doesn't matter, I'll trade you.
You want a sword?
Oh, sorry, I was talking to, I guess, Kaspar. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm all the way over there.
you must have excellent
Sorry.
hearing. I didn't realize. I'm getting old, I guess.
Yeah. I'm the only person who's ever responded to out of character talk in character.
No, I legitimately thought you were talking to me because I thought you had like
Understandable.
1,000 swords. So,
Yes.
like,
My mistake. I don't speak in any other accent. It's just this horrible one.
oh, it's not so bad. I like a good Lyrian accent.
Good man. Anyway, take a break on the trophy, and we need fire arrows. I assume you just wrap some
Firebolt.
like,
Firebolt.
oh yeah, bolts, ideally. Since I don't
Well,
have a
yes, the
bow. Well, I
Process
do,
is much the same either way. Here, let me show you. Come, Gilson. I feel like you're a man who can work with your hands.
I am not. And I feel like that's targeted. But I appreciate a man who can work with his hands because he has everything I don't, which is to say, skill with his hands. And I have everything he doesn't, which is to say everything else. Come now, let's together make fire arrows. Put your valuable skills to the test. And I'll be watching and judging harshly.
What is Kilton's craft score?
Low.
Okay.
And that's all that's on the matter.
Too low to mention. My leap is almost higher.
Oh no.
Oh no.
My luck is very much higher.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. Oh god, my leap is only 6. I can't.
I have more beer than I have.
I'm thinking about how low Kilton's craft must be if it's almost as low as his leap.
I have more rations left than I have craft.
You have 1 in craft?
I have 5.
My leap is 3. Higher or lower, Kilton?
My leap is 4. I said it was almost less than my leap.
My leap is free, so I'm losing.
Apparently, I'm just a leaping lizard over here, huh?
You know, I can't jump.
Opheia and I have bad knees.
What's your leap?
It's cold,
Kaspar?
okay.
It's cold, and I'm wearing a skirt.
6? Ah, come on, man. Fine. Whatever.
Make some bolts.
I'm gonna help him make some fire bolts.
Excellent. I'm glad you'll help. And I'm excited to show you, Kilton. I think you'll really like it. Indeed. And let's see.
No.
What?
No. Oh no.
Oh, this has been a rough.
It's been a while since I've made fire arrows.
3 of your bolts.
Let me try. Can I try to show this guy up?
Sure, absolutely.
What is this? A fucking...
It's crafting under
crafting, yeah.
Loose crafting?
There's a
crafting skill under crafting, yeah.
Exactly as she did. Oh, yeah. It's harder than it looks. Really, it's been a while.
Well, I've got an arrow. As long as it doesn't need a head, that's an arrow. Nobody, and it's a bolt. It's for a crossbow. Nobody knows what those feathers on the end of an arrow are for anyway, so I just tend to avoid them.
Oh God!
Can you do a roll for the kid? The kid also tries to make one.
We can make a dog cry.
That is not a crit fail I want to see.
Or one of us could try.
What about that mongoose I shot earlier?
I think 2 grown men are going to have the ego death to avoid letting a child try after failing at it.
No,
I don't see me and Henrik letting the kid try.
I'm just looking like a grim.
No, it's impossible. Or no, we've done a perfect job. But there's no world where we admit our failures.
This is where she steps up to be a hero.
I'm just like imagining like this grim look in each other's eyes as you like hold up your bolts and realize how much you fucked up.
I'm going to lie to Henrik and tell him that we both did an excellent job, and then dispose of our mistakes and disasters in the nearest river.
We won't talk about this again, ever.
No, these are perfect. This is just what we need.
How's everything going?
It's perfect. I loaded it
going
backwards.
Great. No problems here.
That's gonna shoot.
Are you sure
I light
about
it on
that?
fire and
oh my fucking god.
Mareigh.
No, God. Eric's very clearly lying.
Mareigh, look at me. You can believe me. You know you can trust me. This guy just breaks down crying or something.
He's like, it's the Jordan Peele, like sweating, like just like.
You have to believe me. Look at me. I'm a born craftsman, despite what I've said in previous days.
So
Henrik, what does that sound? I hear liquid hitting the ground.
Would you like us
Is that
to
your
try?
sweat droplets, man? Mareigh, no, we've succeeded. We've done it.
We didn't have much success with the bomb. I want to make sure.
I'm sorry that you didn't have that much success with the bomb, but unfortunately, we're craftsmen. and we've done a good job. You know that. You know this.
I do know that. I trust you. You're good with your hands.
Good with my hands. Look. Hey, right there, behind your ear, flammable bolt, and under that, it's a crown. Bolt for your troubles, and I hand you the bolt.
Oh my God.
The flammable cloth falls off. Yeah, I was thinking like a flammable wrap, and it just falls off. This one's just a regular bolt now.
Look at him and look at the bolt and look up at him, just like with the.
It's cursed one oil flammable.
It is.
We might be able to get it going in if it's already got the. What? What? Did you splash the oil on it? What's the deal?
No, it's too valuable to waste on a bolt. It's best on a blade.
Got to be. That's the skill I need to learn. Not crafting, but pretending I know about crafting.
Do you think you already good
have
at that? You're already good at that. It's called the art of bullshit. You're very good at it.
It's called the art of being away from Enric. Sorry, man.
It's okay. I don't get to lie to people very often.
I know when to give up. I'm going to teach you lying. How about that? First of all, clog your pores. Get your glands nice and greased, and don't do what you're doing.
Oh my God.
If you got any,
I don't know if I can.
Sage grow up here. You could rub sage on the underarms to keep it from doing that.
Oh yes, we call
That's
that
real,
Old
right?
Spice here.
the Elden spice.
Well, mate, it's a new spice where I'm from, so don't go
Old
bragging.
Spice is canon in the Wisherverse.
It's maybe there we go. There's a sponsor we can actually get. Old Spice.
No.
Hey, Old Spice! Hey, Old Spice!
Call
Hey, Old
I
Spice,
know
lower
for a
your
fact that at
prices.
least 3 of us use you.
Yep.
What option is there besides that? It's either $20 or
Exactly.
it
See,
doesn't work.
you've already got that. You've already got the marketing jargon.
It's
What other
either-
option is there?
Don't make me sound like a
Right.
shill on live TV. Fuck Old Spice.
Thank
Fuck
God.
Old Spice.
Thank God it's not live. Thank God it's not TV.
And thank God for
Oh,
Old
I'm sorry.
Spice. Old Spice.
Television. Thank God for Old Spice.
Thank God for Old Spice.
Melitalis melons, I love Old Spice.
There once was a Witcher who stank really bad.
Okay.
This is
All
a
right.
Domino's commercial.
Henrik has horribly failed. He's clearly lying that he made flammable
He
bolts.
starts crying.
He starts crying. He runs over here.
Hey, Henry.
We failed 2 of our crafting things. We still have some cursed oil to make.
Let's make some
Oh my
cursed
God,
oil.
this is not setting a good precedent.
Can I
No, this
distract Henrik from helping with the cursed oil by teaching him how to lie better?
Sure.
Okay. Can Yonar help me with the cursed oil?
Don't fucking go near them.
What's your teaching skill?
Teaching. My bad. I was thinking education. Let me roll teaching. Don't worry, guys. I'm helping.
You're helping. We appreciate
It's
you.
worse.
Oh, but almost as good of a roll though.
Worse.
So your teaching skill is 0. So you don't have to necessarily roll for it. It's the average between the 2 is how high you can teach up to, and then for the
God
roll,
damn
it's just
it.
to show how well you teach him. So for
The average between his deception stat and the teaching stat?
yeah. So what's your deception?
Oh, thank God. Okay.
That's why I
Five.
wanted
Just-
to,
my
Yeah.
point that out.
My deceit skill is 5. I knew these, but
Okay.
I forgot it because I'm usually learning and not teaching.
So you could teach him a maximum of, I think it runs down for teaching, so
2.
up to 2. But I'll say first, like this quick lesson you give him, he'll get a bonus point in there for your
Sometimes
teaching.
lying is good because
Oh.
you can save face on your mistakes, but still learn from them.
Lying
Making
is
it
what
make it
got
oil.
me into this whole mess.
No,
in the first
not
place.
lying about burning someone's house down, man. Lying about how good you did on a crafting project. Come on.
Lying to your
We're not
daughter about
talking
where her
about
goldfish
arson.
went.
Yes, exactly. Voice in my head. Lie to your daughter about where her goldfish went, or seal or something. I don't know what you have up there. Trout? Mike Trout?
Like,
Just Just
Contact
it's
what?
sometimes better to lie. Not about arson, about small things, inconsequential things. They're gonna make oil. We tell them, "Good luck. We'll make oil too," and then we go off and we don't do that because we don't know how to. That's an easy, good lie.
I could see how that could be a useful skill.
Yes.
It's like crafting with your words.
Sociopath behavior.
Exactly. Crafting with your words. Hey, if you ever remarry, then you got it.
No,
Crafting
don't
with
teach
your
us
words.
Oh wow.
Are you a bad? No, Kilton can't think that about marriage.
Kilton can be a wife guy and also trick other guys into being worse husbands.
To make himself look
More
better.
wives for him.
No. Comparatively, a better husband.
teaching this man to be a pickup artist.
No, I'm just teaching him to probably be
Be a
a bad
little
Weaponized
dishonest.
incompetence.
He has one deceit. He's not going to be a pickup artist. Maybe the average pickup artist only has one deceit.
I don't
I'm gonna
think a
let you guys
pickup
get
artist
to that
usually like
later.
lie. It's usually like negging, right? And
I count that as
gaslighting.
lying if you're gaslighting is lying.
Gaslighting is lying, but like
Gaslighting
negging
is lying.
isn't. That's just like
Negging is if you're being mean to someone who doesn't deserve being mean to them, you're lying.
All right,
That's it.
let's make
I don't
some
know.
oil.
I'm gonna
No.
spend-
Okay, now
Moving
Make
on.
the oil.
anyway.
I'm going to spend downtime and it's not by being a
Yes.
pickup artist.
all right. Opheia, Mareigh, and Kaspar, you are
Here's how to
gonna
make it.
attempt to make some oil. Correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Kaspar, I will. If you're helping, I will let you add your +1. Opheia, if you'd like to help in some way, I'll allow you to add a bonus to this as well. Actually, and anybody who wants, because I think Mareigh and Kaspar both have the same role, so maybe Kaspar, do you want to try and craft
this is gonna be with distillation, so it'll be a higher.
Oh, it's an alchemy, yeah, not a crafting. So
This is my
Maybe
shit. This is stuff I'm good at.
yeah, so actually, Kaspar, you can. I'll say since you're both helping, it'll be a +2 since for one for each.
+2.
So,
Okay, I'm gonna roll
I-
distillation on this.
Sure, I'll help.
Distillation, I can roll a distillation instead of alchemy when creating an alchemical solution. Success of this roll creates a dose of that solution that has half again the effect it would normally have, either in duration, damage, or resistance DC. Always round down when increasing. I'm going to increase the damage that it does.
Nice.
Alrighty, so this is with +2. I'm out of luck, so. And the DC is 16. I have 6 ranks into this.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Crit.
Yes!
nice.
We
Thank
love
you,
to
Ho.
see it.
All right, and that's a success. So instead of doing +5 damage to cursed ones, this will do half again of 5 is 2, so it'll do 7 damage to,
Nice.
That's good.
to cursed ones.
Okay. And do I learn how to make it?
I'll just teach you the recipe. Yeah, I
Yeah,
have it.
and
I
you-
Is that
have.
how recipes work, or do I have to have like the recipe in front of me to make it again?
She gave
Oh,
me-
so
she
you
gave me
can
the
you just
formula.
copy it down, yeah. So you can add that to your inventory as well as if you
Make
want
sure you
to.
change the damage to +7, so you remember.
All right, I'll add that to my thing. Kaspar pulls out like a fucking old as shit notebook. Alright.
It's mole skin made with actual mole.
A dire mole.
It's actually Volskin.
So I'm kind
All right, so a nice success there at the end of a string of failures. You managed to get at least one bonus against this creature. So you get you get 1 vial from that. when
yes,
you-
just 1 vial, and I will
So-
I'll delete the things from my inventory. So delete.
And if you want, so Mareigh, it's kind of unfortunate because it doesn't take into consideration your special skill, but you could, if you want, from the formulas in your inventory, there's a crafting button, and
Oh,
if it
really?
yeah, but it will take it your. I think you'll have to add that as a bonus to it. But if it succeeds, it'll just automatically add the item to your inventory.
Oh,
if it's,
neat. I didn't know
as
that.
long as
That's
I-
cool.
Yeah, it's the little vial next to the edit thing, and then it says like recipe in hand, and then it'll like roll it for you, and if you succeed, it'll give you the item.
Cool.
I am
But
also
I
going
don't think
to
you can
copy
add-
the... Sorry.
No, good.
Oh, I also wanted to copy the spectre oil.
Yeah, any of the formulas she gives you, Yonar gives you her notebook. Any of the people who are crafters and want to have those recipes, you can
Yeah,
have those
so
ones.
she gave me spectre oil, cursed oil, and ogroid oil. Recipes.
that was great.
Oil. First oil.
And the bomb.
And the bomb. The dancing star.
Fuck.
If we come across some Zeracanian powder again, we'll try again. Because Hellbore is easy to come across.
Unlikely,
Yeah, we gotta go to the
but-
mountains for Zeracanian powder, so.
By mistletoe. And then-
All right. As you complete that, you hear yet again another rumbling sooner than you would have anticipated.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
It's
Yeah, it started
gotta
at 20 and it went
go.
down each time, but you got an 18 that time.
Mm.
You hear a rumbling. The beast erupts from the icy waters along the shore, and we're going to have everyone roll initiative.
Oh
Okay.
shit!
Okay.
Alright, initiative.
I'm in range to ignite the pitch now.
Whoops, I'm so sorry, Kilton. You popped in right as I clicked, and I think I rolled for
Oh
you.
god, all my buttons are broken.
Well, let me roll now. Yes.
Looks like I'm fine. I get 16.
I stole your moment to roll. It's always exciting. But,
Oh, I thought I rolled that.
oh, maybe you did. I don't know. It felt
I
like
rolled 16.
Yeah.
7 seconds ahead of you.
All right. Hendrik will also join with a 7. And
Oh, it's private.
let's see. So Henrik and Yonar, you're not sure when the beast is going.
Fair.
All right. But you do know that Kilton is up first. The beast is a mere 24 meters away. And it did luckily come up in the same spot that it had previously and not further along the lake. So
All right.
Well, we can't do a guy line to Hendrik now. We don't have time to guy line me. Unless Kilton can
I'm
do
next.
it.
I'm next to initiative. I have. Oh wait, no. I have. Rope.
Yeah. Opheia has the rope.
Alright, yeah.
That
Do you want
was
to tie
gonna light
Henrik
shit on
off?
Fire.
Or
Henrik, you want to be tied off?
I'd rather tie up the person that's trying to get swallowed.
yeah, you can get me and Kelton can get Henrik. And then we will focus on getting over there to draw it in.
If Kilton can't get up top to the roof, I can ignite the pitch once the monster's over the line.
Sorry, am I tying a guy up or climbing to the roof?
You're tying a guy line onto him.
All
you're
right.
tying me up.
So
No
just
one
in
told
case,
me about this.
when you
Cool. Then we aren't doing it.
if the monster swallows him, we would want to be able to pull him out.
Oh yes, this is a backup in case it gets past us and eats you. We're gonna lasso you and pull you out of its mouth.
Yes.
You're not tied up. You're tied out.
Okay.
I'll tie him up real quick.
All right. Well, we will pick up there next session.
Come on.
Yeah.
I know.